Have you checked your vitals? Get up, I have not seen your keys, but since you're asking me, you better check out that vital.
Hello! Happy Monday! I am changing Sir Positot's message. Thank you, Zai. Oh, I should probably take the doggo cam words off, but... Happy Friday! Hi, Blaze.
Let
Hi,
the
Zai.
commence.
Hi, Matsuba. Hi, Salsa. Hi, Robin. Hi. I'm scrolling. Sagwa. Hi, Queen. Who got first? Queen. Gigi on getting first. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't accidentally clip that cord. Lizard. Happy Monday, everybody. Hi, Shadow! How are you, dude? How's your day going? How was your weekend? How was everyone's weekend? Zai, thank you for changing. Lizard. Sir Positot's message. We're gonna do some tarot today because it's a new moon tonight. Tomorrow morning. If you're new here, this is Sir Positot. We crocheted him on stream together, and he holds a daily message that you guys can post once a stream and chat. And this one says, I am worthy of love and respect. Thank you, Zai. He sits right here next to our subkin, which you currently can't see, and I don't know why. I feel like my camera moves like all the time, and I'm not the one moving it. Finishing up some cooking? What are you making? What is that face for, Salsa? I see, hello, how are you? Quiet, but my back still hates me. In all weekend, it's Practical Magic. Hello, welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm looking forward to... Oh my god, by the way, speaking of Practical Magic, I can't wait to see the second one. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How's your day going? I'm looking forward to get through 2 weeks of work and be ready for my birthday coming up. I'll be off work Friday and I'll be out with my mom. Oh, Blaze, that sounds amazing. Sorry, I forgot to lower the music again. I'd be doing that. I really be doing that. Some homemade cheese sauce with protein pasta. Homemade cheese sauce. I love cheese. You're on a 3-stream streak? I see, that's awesome. Hi, Rapping Cat. I'm okay. Still have a rough time with the thing. With your song? Oh my gosh. This is the first time I've ever seen stream streaks. Is this like new? For my channel at least? I know it's not new for Twitch. But that's so cool. I love your energy. Oh my god. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Yeah, I've been like really productive today. I was like, you know what? It's Monday. I'm gonna clean the shit out of my house. And I deep cleaned the whole house. I got some stuff done on the back end of... Oh, Robin! Oh yeah, let me get the list up. Oh my gosh. One detailed. Thank you so much, Robin. I appreciate you. One detailed. You got it. You got it. Know the friend thing I posted in Discord? Did I miss something? Oh my gosh! Synergist, thank you so much for the 25 months! Let me switch over to our tarot scene. Oh my god, thank you so much for the 25! Let me get you on the subkin. For anyone that is new in chat, this is our subkin. For the month of October, your name will go on the sub pumpkin! And then we will carve her. It's gonna be difficult, but we're gonna do it. I made all the lines. We're ready. We're ready. Where's my marker? Oh, she's far away. Also, guys, I got a Mexican Coca-Cola. You want to hear it? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God! What hype train? October subkin entry! Oh, my goodness, Robin!
October subkin entry.
Thank you so much. Stop no ASMR. Hi, Hunter. Guess who? I don't know. It's impossible. Synergist, let me know. Let me know. What'd you change your name from? Okay, wait. Let's do Synergist. Synergist. And then, oh my god! Soul! I love your new name. I love your new name. Dude! How are you doing? Okay. Oh gosh, this marker is... Robin. There we go. We got Synergist and we got Robin on the subkin. Hell yeah! Thank you guys for the subs. I appreciate you. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Oh, you don't see the streaks on your end? That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I never see them in everyone's streams either. Oh, okay, wait. I do remember what you were talking about. I see now. I'll be going to Parkersburg and I'll be treating myself to getting myself what I want for my birthday. I'm trying not to get my hopes up because I've told a friend that I've been wanting a game that is not expensive. Also, you're hoping they'll get it for you? I ran out of blue tack. Oh, is that to like hang stuff up on the wall? I am so sorry, Icy. I'm sending you so much love. Hi, Koga. How are you? Hello, hello. How's it going, peeps? I'm putting up all of my 911 stuff and I ran out of blue tack. No! That sucks. Do you have tape? Or do you have thumbtacks? You can just push it into the wall. I hang everything with thumbtacks. And I hang all my picture frames, everything that's hung on my wall behind my altar. I'll go back to this scene so you can see it better. All thumbtacks. They are not safely hung at all. At all whatsoever. But we do what we want. Okay, we're gonna do Robin's reading. Let me quickly get up the like list thing that I had up last time because I loved having that. And I think it's easier for you guys as well. So let me add. Oh, Chappa's not available. Thank you. Q. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can do join Robin like this. Cute. Ow, what? Okay, wait. There was a way that I did it last time. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Queen. Okay. So, where's the Q at? Why is it not showing up here? Oh, wait a second. I can pop it out. There we go. Perfect. That's what I did. Okay. Okay. All right, we're going to do a little bit of this. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. We're chilling. Thanks, Queen. I appreciate you. All right. Robin, I got your reading. The game I want is a classic called Dark Sector. It's a really good game. It's worth at least $10 if ordered from GameStop. Not bad. Not bad. Hi, Lex. How are you? How's your day been? So, for anyone that is new here... Oh my god! We got more stream streaks! That's so fun! Did I set up the... Oh, I did. Okay. Oh, wait. I have to move this a little bit. Sorry. I feel like I'm all over the place a little bit today, but I don't want this covering chat. There we go. Playing more Borderlands 4. Nice. How was your weekend?
Lizard.
Thank you guys so much for the hype train. I appreciate you. All right, Robin, we have the 5 of Swords reversed. I might alter the angle of this in a second. Hi, Jacob! Let me read to you, filth. Never! Uh-oh, I dropped one. We got another! You have the 3 of Pentacles reversed. It's just Liz reading smut. Hi, Lindsay. How are you today? Happy Monday. I realize that game is my happy place. Also, my happy place makes me want to rage quit. Yeah, that's for sure. My happy place has been Silk Song, and I have also been wanting to rage quit. Okay, here we go. And you have the Ace of Cups. Okay. I feel like you've been kind of on your own a little bit. And I feel like you've been kind of backing away from like other people and just kind of spending a lot more time with yourself, Robin, and doing a lot of solo time and taking care of yourself, which is really amazing. But I also feel like there's this like I feel like there's some kind of resolution that you need to come to with someone. Like maybe you have had some issues with someone, but you really haven't come to like a resolution. You've kind of just both decided like, okay, we're just gonna kind of separate a little bit, and you've been doing that, but at the end of the day, I feel like you know that you need to come back and circle back and talk about something with that person. I also feel like you've been kind of feeling a little bit depressed lately, Robin. And maybe you kind of taking a step away has been out of just exhaustion as well. It just feels like you feel a little bit lost. And let me see if I can find out why. Oh my god, curse my small hands! You have the Knight of Swords. I feel like somebody was like super rude to you, and it really cut you really deep. You also have the Chariot. I feel like someone in your family... Oh my gosh, these are about to fall, sorry. I feel like someone in your family has made you feel some way where you might be wanting to rethink some things in your life. And it's made you kind of be sitting, it's kind of made you sit in this place where you have to make a decision on like a new direction that you want to take. And maybe that is another reason why you've been kind of going inward a little bit. I don't know, I'm feeling some like turmoil. Let's get you some oracle cards. Anonymous! Brandon! Hi, Brandon. How are you? Anonymous. You can choose to stay anonymous if you would like to. That is not a problem at all. Or if you just forgot to fill in your name. Okay. Carrie. Okay. So I will put you in the queue. Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you, Queen. So you have River. You also have Fire. So River says, trust your journey and go with the flow. Let me move this a little bit. I feel like there's... There we go. And then that way you can see a little bit better, maybe. Yeah. Is that better? I hate this thing. Okay. There we go. Brandon, I hope you're having a good Monday. Love hearing my fate. And then you also have harness your energy to make things happen. So, I think you're definitely in the business of making some changes to your life. And I think they've definitely made you pause. Because it might be a little bit confusing, it might be a little bit frustrating. Coco! It says don't want to. Wait, where?
Could I get a bone throw, please?
Absolutely, Koga. Thank you. I appreciate you. If I bring cash to Ginorine, can you bring car? I got you, Lindsay. I got you. You don't need to bring cash to Ginorine. Oh my goodness! Shaky! Shaky, welcome in! Welcome in! Hello! Holy moly! Hi, Shaky, how are you? I'm having a terrible Monday, that's why I'm here. Need to relax and remember things are okay, and you're good at making people think that way. Brandon! I love you. Give me a freaking hug, dude. Jaren, welcome in. Adam Silverhand, welcome in. Axios Core, welcome in. It's Mr. CJ, welcome in. Lex, thank you so much for the dono. For everyone that is coming in, we're doing some tarot.
Also, you is the best.
Thank you, Lex. I appreciate it. Von Vampire, welcome in. Chronically Clementine, welcome in. Starship Swifty, welcome in. Shaky! It's so good to see you. Hi! Shaky is also a part of the Second Breakfast Society. Shaky is one of the founders of the Second Breakfast Society. So everybody, welcome in these lovely raiders. Shaky, how was your stream? What were you doing? Thank you so much for bringing your community here. How are we all? I am fantastic. I have had a really productive day today. I'm having a really good night, and we're just doing some tarot. MX Chicken, welcome in. We're doing some tarot readings. Rating and running, but we'll be back. Hannah, thank you. Welcome in. Hello. April! Hi, April! How are you? Joy! Hi, Joe. How are you? It's lovely to be here. It's all good. We were doing some more Subnautica. Oh my god, I love Subnautica. Love that game as well. Oh my gosh. Welcome
Hello
in.
there.
Hello everyone. My name is Liz. I'm a variety streamer. I'm part of the Second Breakfast Society along with Joe Joy in chat and Shaky in chat and a bunch of other lovely people. We're doing some tarot readings today. No worries if that's not your thing. You can hang out, or as Queen has posted the D-stream command, please go take care of yourselves. Walk away from the computer, eat some food, get some drinks. Whether that be alcoholic or not alcoholic, that's up to you. But because it's a Monday. Blessed be, bless Samhain, Auburn MB. Thank you so much. Welcome. But yeah, we're doing some tarot, and I forgot that I don't have a button for this on my thing. So we have a little bit of a list going. But feel free to hang out and watch. Doing really good. Thank you. Just stuffed my face with food. Oh my god, what did you have? I had some Chipotle before stream, so I had a nice burrito bowl and it was delicious. Push all the buttons. So yeah, currently we are doing a reading for Robin. And then as you can see, we have a little list over here. Auburn! Thank you so much for the follow. Shaky, if you have to raid and run, please don't feel bad at all. Please go take care of your lovely self, dude. I know it's late. Excuse me. I know it's late for you. I really, really appreciate you bringing your community over here. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah. Take a seat, get a nice cup of something warm. Or not. I mean, I have a Mexican Coke, the best ones, you know, with the glass bottle. I'm just saying. So yeah, Robin.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Hi, Shanzi. Hell yeah.
Hell
Can you
yeah.
just write the words? Hell yeah. The best way, right? Right. Agreed. Let me get another Oracle card for you, Robin. Zai. I love you, dude. Okay, Robin, you have the red rose. Overcoming obstacles, finding joy, and carefree. Okay. So overall, I feel like you're going through some mental changes here, Robin, and I think you're kind of rethinking where you want to be and what you want to be doing with your time and who you want to be spending your time with. And I think it's really important to kind of, now that eclipse season is over, take some time to think about where you're at with the important people in your life, circling back with them, and, you know, talking out all the things that you need to talk out with them. Try not to leave things left unsaid. I really hope that mentally things get better for you if they are struggling, if you are struggling right now. I feel like you have a lot of things that you want to do with your time, and it all just takes balance and good time management. And I think that once you find a new flow with the things that you want to be doing and the things that you want to be taking care of, I know that things are going to be okay. Let me read this one from the book. This is the number 18, if that means anything to you. An ally and guide, the red rose represents a being that blooms even in impossible situations. This particular rose grew from the concrete of the sidewalk. Nature always finds a way. She has an all-seeing eye at the center of her petals. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay. She has used her insights and magic to overcome all odds and obstacles in her way, even when others didn't believe it was possible. Her spirit is surprisingly lighthearted, playful, and colorful for such a resilient and spiritually connected being who chooses to be stubborn and still seek joy, magic, and meaning despite circumstances. This results in her ability to continue growing and even uplift and inspire others as they try to do the same. There's a carefree and fluid energy behind this card. The card and guide invite you to stop being so serious, to trust that you will make it through whatever it is that you need to, as you have in the past. You are not permanently stuck, so lighten up. Relax the worry, overthinking, and doubt. It isn't helping you or anybody. It only blocks what you want or where you're trying to get to. If you've pulled the red rose, it could also mean that a mentor or guide will come into your life with a teaching to help you overcome an obstacle. Or a person who is already in your life could greatly assist you at this time. Is there someone who always seems to stay joyful and light? Observe and learn from these people. The most enlightened teachers on the planet. Sigh! I appreciate you! Thank you.
I'm intrigued by this bone throw.
I got you. I got you. The most enlightened teachers on the planet are those who seem to always be giggling. The Buddhas of the world. Learn from them how they are, not just what they say. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you taking over the list over here. So all in all, Robin, everything is gonna, I feel really, truly that everything is going to work out and be okay. And that you know what's best for you. April! I'm so excited! I do have a lot of desires for what I want to do. Coming up on 2nd anniversary of retirement. Decision and follow through. Retirement activity is harder than one would think. I bet, dude. I hope this helped, Robin. You got this. I know that, you know, it doesn't matter how old you are, how wise you are, how much experience you have, there's always going to be changes in our lives. And they can be scary. But yeah, it feels like you might have some loose ends to tie up, but I know that you're gonna be fine. Yes, positive steps. Thank you so much, Robin, for the dono. I appreciate you. Okay. Oh, we got an English. Oh, I think that was the second English accent. Oh, I think Koga, did you do it earlier? I am so sorry. You did do it, Koga! Oh my goodness. Jaren! Thank you for the lurk. Hello, hello. Okay, so we're gonna be doing, oh gosh, everybody that just came in with Shakey's raid, especially. So I'm not from England, but we have an English accent redeem here, so excuse my horrible English accent that we're about to have for 10 minutes because I accidentally ignored the first one, and we do this for 5 minutes at a time. So we're about to do a 10-minute English accent, and I'm so sorry if that I really do not mean to offend anyone. It's just for fun. You can make fun of me all you want, I promise. Okay, so we have Carrie. As long as it's better than Dick Van Dyke. Okay, chicken. Is it already better than Dick Van Dyke? I've been living in the UK for 8 years now, and your accent's probably better than mine. Really? Really? I feel like I've pulled from various different accents of England because I've seen, you know, I'm pulling for like different TV shows or people that I like. I went AFK. Did you update Sir Positot? I did. I did. Thank you, Zai. Oh. I love you. I think y'all are terrible at UK. Really? Yes! Thank you so much for the 2 months! I appreciate you. Oh, you go on the subkin.
You sound more English than Shaky 5.
Excuse me, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, you're going on the subkin. Anyone who subs in the month of October. I grew this pumpkin in my garden, by the way. Goes on the subkin. And then at the end of the month, we're doing a giveaway for stickers from my website. Merch.
What about second breakfast?
What about second breakfast? Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. I appreciate you resubbing, guys. How was your day? Wait, what time is it for you right now? Is it in the morning? Is it early in the morning right now for you? Wait, Africa. No, it's not. Wait a minute. Is it super late? Are you doing the pumpkin too? Wait, are you doing a pumpkin? Anywho, I originally came on here to say I'll be taking my leave. Really? Why? I'm so sorry. Well, I don't know why I'm saying I'm sorry. I hope everything's okay with you. Don't worry about it. 1:37 a.m. in the UK. Oh my god, it's so late for you. Shaker, I hope you're getting some sleep. But, Gaz, I know it's late as fuck. Mine's a black plastic one where I write metallic cover. That is so cool. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I love that. Because of what happened to Emiru and how Twitch is handling it. Yeah, that is totally fair. That is totally fair, Synergist. Gaz is actually a vampire. Oh no. Yeah, Synergist, I know. It's a bit rough. It is definitely something that is... It's tough. It's tough. I really wish that Twitch would have done more for her. And I feel... utterly disgusted that she had to go through all of that, and she had to go through all of that alone as well. All right, Carrie, you have justice. 240. Oh, okay. So you're only 1 hour further than the UK. Wait, so you're on the same time zone as like Germany and oh Lord. And them. I didn't realize that. I thought you were more east. East? East. Christina Grimmie. Oh no, please forgive me. I don't think I know off the top of my head who Christina Grimmie is. Germany and Sweden until their clocks go back. Oh yeah, true. You also have the Queen of Wands, Carrie. Let me also do a quick check. Just so that, oh, that works. Oh, shoot. Hold, please. I just want to be up to date with, okay. All right, so Carrie, you asked for Carrie, did you want a complete reading, like tarot and oracle, or did you want a short reading with a bone throw? Please let me know. She was unalive, Ivan. Oh my goodness, really? Oh my god. I don't know if they're here. Okay, I will do an in-depth reading then. Tarot oracle. Okay, got you. All right. All right, so you have Justice and the King of Wands. You also have the Queen of Wands. Okay. Oh. Okay, I feel like... All right, this is an interesting one because we have a feminine and a masculine, both wands, opposite of each other, and then we have Justice, which is with the scales in the middle. And I feel like this is really about just you. I feel like you are having trouble balancing being optimistic and hopeful and seeing the bigger picture in things with feeling a lot of self-doubt and self-conscious, and I feel like you're kind of you're having trouble balancing like the maternal side of yourself versus the practical side of yourself. Maybe you're struggling with being productive while also feeling sad. Thank you for being there when I needed a friend. I wish you and your community the best. I love you all no matter what. You matter. Synergist. Soul, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you being in this community. I appreciate you so much. Please take care of yourself, and thank you so much for being in my life as a person as well. And yeah, I don't know if you're planning on staying in Discord or not, or if you're or on anything like that, but yeah, I appreciate you, and I think that's huge for of you to step away from Twitch. I don't think I'm gonna be going to TwitchCon anytime soon. I have only really started to figure out what's been going on like today with everything. I didn't get to finish it because it was right before stream, but I was watching Amiru's stream where she was talking about what was happening, and I only got through half of it. And I haven't been online much today because I've been cleaning and stuff, but I definitely want to, you know, fully look into everything as well. And I just can't believe that something like that was able to happen. So, yeah. I wish you the best of luck in your life as well, and it's been so good to know you. Aga! Dragon Con's better in every way anyways. Facts. Absolute facts. Absolute facts. Also, Hungry Canadian, hello! You want to read my filth? What? I mean, hi everyone, how are we doing? We're doing well. We're doing some tarot readings today. I have 60 seconds remaining on my English accent. I feel like it's always so much harder for me to do an English accent while I'm doing readings. I don't know why. It's very weird, but yeah, we're doing a reading currently for Carrie, and yeah. That's where the accent came from. Yeah, we have a redeem for an English accent, and it's usually for 5 minutes each, but I missed the first one, so now we're doing both at the same time, so it's about 10 minutes. Yeah. So okay, well, we're just gonna be doing readings in an English accent all night. Okay. Thanks. Okay, so before the next one starts, oh fuck. Never mind. Thank you, Zai. I appreciate it. Okay, so, yeah, Carrie, I feel like there needs to be some balance, and you know what? The new moon tomorrow morning is gonna be in Libra, which is all about balance. So I think no, it's okay, Queen. It's all right. I think maybe take some time to kind of like write things down. Write all of the things down that you want for yourself, and then talk to yourself, even if you have to write it down or do it in a video form. Like if you just record yourself talking as if you're talking to someone else. Hype yourself up, and maybe even do like a mood board or something, because yeah, I feel like there's just some imbalance here, and I feel like, you know, take care of yourself. When's the last time you've like gotten your nails done or did them yourself, you know? When's the last time you did like a face mask or like a hair mask, took care of your hair, gotten your hair cut, taking yourself out to eat for lunch, made your favorite meal just for you, for yourself? You know, taking a day of just you to focus on you, not even to spend any money, you know what I mean? Like, when's the last time that you really spent an entire day just for yourself? I think that's really important to do, even if it's not that often, but I think it's really important to do it every now and then. And then, yeah, I think, it's one thing to be super practical and have all your lists and getting everything done, but it is really important to take a step back and to take care of yourself as well. Let me get you some oracle cards. Oh, you have fire. We just had that one. Oh, Lord. Passion, desire, and energy. Harness your energy to make big things happen. Oh, jeez. You also have spring. New beginnings, birth, and promise. Time to manifest your dreams and bring your ideas to fruition. So, I feel like you have a lot of goals. I treat my hair and nails as on my list rather than a me thing. Oh, really? I think you should slow it down and like, kind of like, be really, really present in the moment when you're doing something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I think you need like a bit of a fresh start with yourself, and I think it's really important to know, not to know, but back still looking for post work things. Hannah, thank you. I appreciate it. Really write down all of the things that you love about yourself. Like, no, we don't do that enough, right? I don't do that enough. I haven't done it in a really, really long time, because there's a lot of times where I feel like I don't really like a lot of things about myself. But I would really like you to focus on, even if you don't write it down, even if you just sit and think about it, what are some things that you really, really love about yourself and really appreciate that you do, even for other people? I think that it's really important to check in with ourselves like that every now and then. I feel like maybe there needs to be like, I don't know, just take like a few days where you're really just taking care of you and going inward and feeling how you feel in your body and in your skin. And, you know, you also have rebirth. Oh my god, you got rebirth twice. You really, really. That is crazy. It's time to leave the old behind. Shedding the chrysalis and taking risks. So this number is 13, if that makes a difference for you. Or not makes a difference, but if that number has any significance for you. Your soul is calling for a rebirth of some kind in some aspect of your life or being. The bones of your past and of who you once were are meant to be shed, left behind, honored and praised. Oh, Hungry Canadian! Thank you! It is like the phoenix. Good job on the accent. Thanks,
One
Koga.
Tara reading please and thank you.
I got you. I got you. Thank you, Hungry Canadian. So let's see. Honored and praised as the sacred things that brought you this far. Bless them, but then you must leave them far behind in that lonely desert of transformation so they can be one with all other lost and dying things which serve the world as nourishment. And in time, even as seeds. Sorry, that was a sentence. And in time, even as seeds. Have little remorse. It's okay to grieve the letting go, but don't foster guilt for things undone. Rather, hold a wide openness and fierce curiosity for all that is to come within that. Sorry, I'm struggling to read today. It's okay to grieve the letting go, but don't foster guilt for things undone. Rather, hold a wide openness and fierce curiosity for all that is to come within that new space inside you, as unfamiliar as it may feel. It is the next step to getting there. There is so much more room within you now. Can you feel it? It's tingling and sparkling with tiny new flames of warmth and sunshine, which is crazy that you also have fire. For all the new things to grow, to blossom, to take you over with passion and renewed inspiration for the possibilities of the unknown. Do not fear it. The chrysalis is just a temporary phase of the unknown that is potent for magic. You don't have to walk around with the heaviness of those bones anymore. Let them go. Leave them behind. Dissolve yourself. Be open to transformation. We cannot always stay the same. We must evolve. There are so many things that want to grow within you and around you. Let them grow. The unknown holds great transformation and possibility for you. Trust it. It's time. So, I think not only is it important to think about all of the things that we need to be doing and making your, making your to-do list, keeping your priorities in check. Don't forget about yourself. Don't forget to take time to rest, because the only way that we're going to continue to be productive is if we allow ourselves to rest. Rest is productive, okay? And I feel like you are in like this weird time of trying to get to know yourself again, maybe, or maybe that's what needs to happen. But yeah, I think it's time for you to really focus on you and kind of start over with yourself, as if it was a brand new relationship. I hope that helped. I now understand my deep need of having fire agate in my crystal collection. Fire agate is gorgeous. Thank you so much, Carrie, for the dono. I hope that helped. Yeah, I appreciate you. So, Koga, you are next. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Koga, was it you that said you wanted a bone throw? I have to, hold on, what am I doing? I have to go into, I want to be able to see the comments. Oh, jeez. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Yes, please. Bone throw. Okay, cool. All right, I can see now. Okay, so I have all of these bones are a little collection of all of the things that I have found over time. Or purchased over time. So I'm gonna kind of how bone throws work. I kind of have my own meanings for each. There's a lot. There's actually a lot more that are just too big to be for throwing. First time seeing a bone throw. Really? Okay, so these are all things that I have found. Like, I gotta do it like this. I found things at the beach. So there was a possum that passed away in my front yard 2 winters ago, and I buried it under my my apple tree in my front yard, and then a year later I collected the bones that were left cuz you know, everything was gone except bones. And I cleaned them, and now so each bone is from a specific animal and it has a specific meaning for me. Or I've gotten like these are is it bison? These are bison teeth.
What about second breakfast?
But they were still Nikki! Hi Nikki! How are you? These were stained with coffee. I bought these in Salem when I went to Salem, Massachusetts. There are a couple things that I bought. These are toe bones that I bought from Salem as well. So basically, yeah, all of these are bones that I have found in the wild. So what I do is I kind of like go through and pick up a handful, and then I'll clear out the rest, and then I will toss the bones and read them. Okay. Whoa. Koga, do you have a specific question? Osteomancy is very interesting. I don't know much about it. Unlike more popular forms of divination. Yeah, I've always been really called to it. I collect I love collecting bones. I love collecting feathers. I collect like I have pieces of dried moss that I have found in different places in my house. I have pine cones everywhere. I just, you know, all of that like has meaning to me. So let's ask what the rest of the year has in store. Okay. Nikki, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you. Okay, what does the rest of this year have in store for Koga? Okay, so this bone fell pretty far down. I'm pretty sure this is from the possum. So you have the scapula, kind of, I don't remember if that's the actual term, but this is the shoulder bone, I think. And actually, it might be a hip bone, but for my brain, that's where it's taking me. So I think you have a lot going on. There are going to be some conflicts, I feel like, in the end of this year. Um and I feel like there might be some frustration with someone in your family. And you're gonna want to speak out against them. But be careful also with letting people walk all over you and making you feel crazy. Maybe like gaslighting you about something that you feel strongly about, right? So this is a bone from, wait, this way. This is a bone from those, I forget what they're called, the horseshoe crabs, a baby horseshoe crab. It's a piece of its like back part. And the way that it's pointing down, I feel like it kind of reminds me of a sword. And I think this is the bone that is making me feel. I know that this sounds weird. I don't do bone throws a whole lot on here, so forgive me if I sound too fucking woo-woo, but you know, whatever. I feel like the person that you're gonna have some problems with in your family this year is they have like an ulterior motive, and I really want you to take care of yourself and your mental health when it comes to hi Volk, how are you? When it comes to your mental health, because I feel like there are some people maybe in your family that they're very narcissistic and they like to cause issues. And maybe they've caused some issues in the past and you've kind of had to bite your tongue or
it's my birthday
something.
and I'll
Excuse
die
me.
if
Hi,
I
Salsa.
want to. It makes good content.
And
then I'll get
I really
banned
want
on
you to
Twitch.
try not to let them get to you this year. You might even need to walk away. So these bones are kind of leaving the space in my head. You might need to cut them off if they're that much of an issue. You're not woo-woo, you're making a lot of sense, and you're just confirming some things for me. Thank you for sharing your gift with us. I'm very grateful. Oh my gosh, Koga, thank you. I feel like you really, it may be something that you've been thinking about, but walking away is not backing down. It's not letting them win. It's putting your mental health first. So if you need to do that, I wholeheartedly support that decision. I know that you'll be happier for it. I also feel like you have some things kind of that maybe like are a bit heavy on your chest as well. And if there is someone that you care about that you're kind of struggling to communicate with, but they're not this person, this other person that I'm thinking about, it's a really good idea to come to them and talk to them about how you feel. I'm also getting that it's important for you to listen. I don't know what that means, but I'm just kind of getting that for you. So I think that has to do with this other person. Slim chances I'm not going to be single for New Year's, only half joking. Okay. Yeah. I hope that here, let me also get you a single tarot card. Also, I know we're in an ad. I think you had once said, Kogo, that you have turbo. So hopefully you're still here. If not, you could rewind. Oh, so you have the tower reversed. So, okay. Yeah, okay. That actually kind of makes a lot of sense. So you have... I feel like you're afraid a little bit. And that's a good thing. That's healthy. And I feel like where I was like a couple minutes ago. Okay, also, you can't really see all the bones. What the heck? Where I was a couple minutes ago when I was saying you need to listen. I think that's listening to yourself and to your intuition and to like how you really feel and honor that. And I think if you want to do something really scary, I think you should just do it. Just do it. Because it's going to be worth it. I hope that helped. Doesn't the tower reverse usually mean a crisis? No, the tower upright usually means a crisis. So it talks about chaos, disaster, sudden change, upheaval. The tower reverse is more about kind of like wanting to avoid the disaster, being afraid of change. It's kind of like, I mean, I know a lot of people read differently, but I think it's the anticipation. But that anticipation doesn't always mean that, you know, the worst is going to happen, right? So, yeah. Thank you so much for the dono. My tarot knowledge is rusty. Haven't touched my cards in more than 5 years. Really? Why is that? Hi, Blob. How are you? Okay, I think I want to get like a box for my bones instead of a bag. I don't know. Koga! Thank you so much for the sub! 3 months in advance? Oh my god! Thank you! Make a box! You're a fucking carpenter now! You're not wrong. You're not fucking wrong, Nikki! Slap me on that subkin! I got you! I got you! Hold on, let me get these in here. Look at my shark tooth. How cool is that? I also have, where is it? Did I already put it in here? Oh, I did. I have some claws. Some coyote claws, too. I love bones. I love bones. Okay. Let me get you on the subkin. Also, for everyone that subs, every gift sub puts your name in a raffle. Every sub, regular sub, puts your name in a raffle. Tier 2 subs, your name goes in twice. And tier 3 subs, your name goes in 3 times. Because at the end of every single month, we're going to do sticker giveaways from my merch website. So yeah. That's not just for this month. Koga. Okay, how do you say your name? Kogayanam? Is that how you say it? Kogayanam? I'm keeping everyone's name separated with an exclamation point. You're on the subkid! Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. Hi, Jinx. Welcome in. I'm a baby mage who's starting to do readings and deity work. Wanted to see if I can ask some questions if I do readings while I watch stream. Wait, Baby Meech, who's starting to do readings and daily work. First off, hello. Welcome in. Second, I wanted to see if I can ask some questions if I do readings while I watch stream. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Jinx? Nova! Hi, Nova. How are you doing today? It would be easier to put them away, I guess, if you got a box. My worst has already come to pass this year, and I'm still here, so I can attest that you'll be able to come over whatever is ailing you. Facts, Blob. Hard to spell out phonetically. Kogayonam. Kogayonam. Oh, okay. Stress falls on the O. Kogayonam. Wait. Stress falls on the O. Kogayonam. Kogayonam? Did I say that wrong? I have an inquiry about my reading. Instead of the bone throw, could I offer up a free short reading to anyone who wants it? Of course, If I get lost, I need some extra explanation. I'm a bit newer to this. Sure, Jinx. Also, in the Discord, we have a tarot and like anything witchy channel. So if you would like to throw any questions that you have in there as well. I may not be able to get to all of your questions during stream because I'm going to be doing readings myself, but I'm happy to answer any questions, and there are other people in the community that I'm sure would be happy to answer any questions as well. Okay, let's see. Who is next? Lex! Lex, are you still here? You are next. Career reading, please. I got you. Okay, career reading for Lex. Ugh. I don't know why that was so hard to pick up. Okay. I'm using the Hermetic version of tarot. Oh, okay, okay. You rest up. Thanks for being here. Sorry I won't be very active. You'll be a pleasant background noise today. I slept too much and I had to hand in a chapter for review report before midnight, which I didn't do because I was sleeping. No worries at all, Volk. You got this, okay? I believe in you. I'm actually glad that you got sleep, though. I'm glad you got sleep. I'm having a bit of a low spoons day. Nova, I love you. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry you got low spoons. Are you on the East Coast or are you on the West Coast? You're the closest anyone from the US ever got to saying it right. So much appreciated. Yay!
You
Kugayonam.
are fucking amazing.
Is that correct with
You
the O
are an
being
ethereal being upon this earth. You're
the
just
stressed
such an
part?
amazing, genuine person. It's true.
I love you too, Volk. I offer my extra energy and capybara stuffed animal to borrow for emotional support. We love you, Zai. A capybara would tell practically everything. Facts. I'm West Coast. Okay. Well, good. It's about dinner time. I hope you got some good foods. What do you have for... I hope you're eating. What do you got for snacks? Okay. Nova West Coast. Canada. Okay, Lex, you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. You have the Empress. That is so interesting because the Empress actually came out right behind this card, but I pulled one card and I put this card back and it just came out again. So that is crazy when that shit happens. That is wild. And you have the 10 of Cups. Okay. All right. I feel like you are on a struggle bus right now, Lex. Did you lose your job? Or did you quit? I feel like you're feeling very stuck right now and kind of unsure what you want to do. It feels like you're in a very lack mindset right now, and I think you're really stressing about it. Is there something that I feel like something has happened where yeah, you're like kind of just Liz's cards feel naturally warm because she's so hot. No. Do your cards ever feel unnaturally warm while you're pulling? I think everybody feels their cards differently. Mine are usually tingly. My fingers get tingly when I feel like when I'm shuffling, I kind of wait for that like feeling in my finger. Nova. It's okay. I don't know how to explain it. It's really hard to explain because it's not like that crazy. Like it's not like a bzz, but it's like just like this little tingle in my fingers when I'm like, "Oh, that's the card." You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But everybody feels differently. So, I mean, that could be the feeling that you feel. Okay. So, let me see where we can go from here because I think currently you're feeling a little bit lost, Lex, and I think it feels a little bit stressful. It feels like you're unsure what to do right now. You have the 5 of Swords, which talks about conflict, competitiveness. I feel like you're scared to start over and potentially take a pay cut. You have the 10 of Swords. Honestly, though, I really feel like you should go for what your passions are. I know that you're going to be able to recover from whatever kind of loss you're going to have. And although I don't know. I think you really have to think. With the King of Wands, you really have to be practical as well. So this feels tough. This feels tough. At the end of the day, with the 10 of Swords reversed, I feel like you're going to learn a lot. And you're going to be able to recover and you're going to move on from whatever decision you end up making. But I think you really need to take the time to think about the practicality of everything. Maybe if you start doing your passion on the side as like a side hustle while you make the money that you need to make with your main job, it may be really exhausting because you're going to be working, you know, a lot more, but I think at the end it'll be worth it. Yeah, I think maybe it's not the best idea to fully switch careers, but it's something to think about. It's definitely something to think about. If you're willing to, you know, take a couple steps backwards, then I say do it. But also, I am not a financial advisor and I kind of just want to do like, I don't want to tell you, I don't know the ins and outs of your career, of your finances, you know. that's something that you have to still fully think about yourself. But I do feel like if you took the leap, it might suck for a little bit. And it might suck financially for a little bit, but I feel like at the end of the day, you'd be okay. You'd figure things out. My advice, please take my advice with a grain of salt though. My advice is to really think through things in a practical sense. And then maybe try to start doing something on the side. And you said just now that you've been doing that, but you could maybe even start, you know, ramping it up a little bit even more. But yeah, I definitely don't think that the career that you're in is something that you're going to be doing forever. I hope that helped. Thank you so much, Lex. Jiner! How are you? Hey, nerds. Hey, yo, we on the couch. Hi, Layla. Sometimes I get tingles down my back when I'm touching certain cards. Yeah. Usually when my cards felt warm, I set them down. Some questions don't like being asked. That's true. I never resist the urge to compliment people I think are hot. It's an impulse. I love you, Nova. I feel an emptiness when I touch my credit card, but that doesn't count. Zai! I don't know what that emote's supposed to mean. All I get here are W's. Is there still that free reading up for grabs? Yes. If no one in chat has wanted to grab that, then Queen, feel free to grab it yourself. There's 3 L's that stand for lovely, lively, and loopy. You know what? I like that. Absolutely, that's okay. What? Absolutely. I'm gonna be hitting that gritty this weekend. I can't wait to see you guys. Oh, I love you guys. How has all of the preparations been going this week? Hell yeah, Queen. That's all you, girl. That's all you. Put yourself in the chat. All right. Zai, you are up next. Oops, wrong thing. All right, so Zai, you've decided to give the bone throw as a short reading for Queen. Yep. So I will do your in-depth reading now. Mostly done. Basement is sick. I am so excited, dude. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm sad that I didn't like come up with like a super cool costume. I'll think of something last minute. I'm gonna be thinking about it this week. I'll be pulling something together, but it's not gonna be what I wanted. It's okay though. I'm gonna still have a costume. Game pause and food set down. I'm ready. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love you, Queen. I'm glad you got it. Zai, you get compliments all the time! MJ! You still didn't give me what you wanted for your command! Hi, doll. Hi, girl. How are you? We have all kinds of costumes here for reasons. I'm trying to get more compliments from Nova. Okay, Zai, you have the Ace of Cups. Interesting. Oh. Zai, have you been talking to someone? You have the Knight of Pentacles. And you have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like... She said pentacles, not tentacles. Wait, pentacles. Okay. I was wondering, I'm looking at the subtitles to see, does it say tentacles? Yeah, facts, Nova, facts. Okay. So with the Ace of Wands, it does talk about love and deeper feelings. But this doesn't need to be for someone else. I feel like when you first started doing readings on stream, I kept joking. You said, oh yeah, you're right. You're right, you did do that. Excuse me. I feel like you have been really focusing on the things that you want. And you've also been very practical about things as well. The Knight of Pentacles is all about being grounded, being patient, taking things slow. Why am I getting the hiccups? The Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration, teamwork, and learning. And I feel like you've been doing a lot of learning about yourself and learning about what you want. And what you deserve. Let me get some more. You have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you've been very, very, very patient. And I feel like the wheel is definitely going to be coming around again, and you're gonna be getting what you've been wanting. I'm gonna ask. There's a Cthulhu themed tarot deck that has a suit of tentacles in case anyone's interested. That's hilarious. Sign! Hi, Sign! How are you feeling? How are you? Sign is amazing! Oh my god, I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Ugh. Okay. Why are you getting so much love cards, Zai? I feel like you're talking to someone. But I'm not going to out you, and you don't need to out yourself. I think whether or not this is about love, I think it's definitely about, I don't know, man. I'm feeling like you got somebody that you like, that you kind of want to talk to, but that's just my feeling. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups, I think you're going to be seeing some real fulfillment happen soon. Whether that's in relationships or in your career, but I have started opening myself up for opportunities, though, being more receptive. I'm glad. I think some really nice opportunities are going to be coming to you. And I'm gonna flip the deck and see what we have on the end. Zai! Thank you so much for gifting yourself to Nova! I appreciate you!
Zai Zero gifted a tier 1 sub to Nova_Starfires.
So you have the devil under the deck. And when I see the devil card, I always think of capitalism. So I feel like you are going to be getting a new job opportunity really soon. I feel like things are really going to be looking up for you. Like, you have all good cards here. Let me also get you some oracle cards. And also, let me get you on the subkin. Nova goes on the subkin, as well as Zai, for gifting a sub. Oh my gosh, this marker is running out. There we go. You guys are on a Stumpkin! I love you guys. Thank you, Zai, for gifting a sub to Nova. I do have a phone call from a job I applied to planned for tomorrow. Yes! I'm so happy. You deserve to have a job that you love, Zai. You are on the Subkin. Yeah, you are on the Subkin, but for every gift sub, you go on there again. Some people I haven't written on there again, but I have them written down on a piece of paper because for every gift sub, like if you gift 5 subs, you go on there. You go in the raffle 5 times to win stickers at the end of the month. Now that I'm on a pumpkin, my life is complete. I've achieved literally everything. Hell yeah, Nova. But like, ew, fuck that rubbish. So Zai, you have Oasis, Refuge, Safety, Respite. And you also have Autumn, Harvest, Change, and Endings. I really feel like you're going to be getting a new job very soon. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think it's gonna be in Autumn. I think it's gonna be in Autumn. Let me get you another card. We have another hype train today. Holy. Didn't know I could multiply my name and take over. You can. Just think of relationships as having someone to enjoy new foods with and Mario Kart battles. Yeah. Romancer, hardly know her. Shut up. You're getting married. Having my Twitch handle handwritten on random objects across the world is what gets me out of bed in the morning. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Jiner, hardly know her. Right, April? Print it. Hard agree, Nova. There isn't anyone who makes me think romance is a good thing in the moment. Oh, hungry. I'm sorry. Robin! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to April! Dude!
Robiner44 gifted a tier 1 sub to Apricot Snaps. They have given 353 gift subs in the channel.
Oh my god! Thank you so much, Robin! April does need to be on the subkin! Oh my god, is that a pumpkin holding a heart? Shut up! Okay, I wanna I need to write on some paper to get the ink back. Okay, that actually worked. Cool. And then Robin, I have some dots already. So Matsuma has a lot of dots near his name. Okay, so Robin. Got another dot. Oh. There we go. Another dot next to your name. So you're on here. Oh, wait, I gotta put another one because you're tier 3. Or no, I gotta put 2 more because you're tier 3. There we go. So I've been putting dots next to people's names too. So every time there's another dot, that means you're in the raffle more. Hi April, I have an HR question for you. Is it bad if one HR employee makes another HR employee cry at work for being bad at their... Oh? Oh? Oh no. I have been lurking a bit because I'm still in class, but yes, I'm a Canuck. Wait, does that mean you're Canadian? Oh, oh wow, okay. I missed that. You were talking to Nova. A Canuck? What's Canuck? I feel like that's like, it's a term for Canadian. Really? What? I've never heard that before in my life. Okay, Zai. So, oh my god! Zai! This card says you are worthy of beautiful things. And you literally put this on Sir Positot earlier in the stream. The Servant Queen, divine, magnetic, and valuable. Let me read this from you. The number is 3, if the number 3 has significance to you. You are blocking your blessings by believing you don't deserve them. You do. Recognize your patterns of self-sabotage and examine the choices you've been repeating. We enact and accept what we believe we are worthy of, so raise your standards. You are meant for better. It doesn't matter what you've been through, where you come from, rich or poor, healthy or unhealthy circumstances, or what others may think of you or tell you. It doesn't matter how others have put you down. You are still worthy. You are a valuable soul and someone who seeks to find the magic of this world, and those who seek are the ones who find. Just like the story of Cinderella, who was made to believe she was worthless and a servant to her family, only to be visited by a fairy godmother who offered her blessings and magic, if she was willing to believe she was worthy of them. All she had to do was accept them, and she would go on to live a life of royalty, beauty, and abundance. She was meant to be a queen. Yeah, I said that. Wait.
Hello, it's me.
I do not remember making that the Sir Positot command. Nihi! Hi! Oh my gosh. Excuse the newbie. Who is Sir Positot? Okay, I will explain in just a moment. Let me finish reading this. It's okay if you also forgot that you are the magic, but it's time to remember again. Come home. Spirit can only give us what we believe we are worthy of, so expect excellence, speak it into existence, and summon miracles, Zai. Hell yeah. Good things are coming, dude. Good things are coming. So, Sir Positot is a positivity potato that we crocheted on stream. We made him together, and you guys named him Sir Positot.
You are fucking
And once a stream,
amazing. You
no,
are
I love
an
you.
ethereal being upon this earth.
You're just such an amazing, genuine person. No,
It's
you.
true.
Once a stream, you can change the message on his little sign that we made. His little mouth has always been a little bit messed up. I don't know why this like little string just does not want to stay with the other string, but he's got a cute little mouth. Yeah. So Zai changed his message earlier in the stream to I am worthy of love and respect. And he sits right here. So you can't see him now because I have my thingy cropped for the tarot, but he sits right here so you guys can see him. And now that chat is down here instead of here, you can see him even better, even though it's not easy to read what it says, but he's still there. And I am supposed to be, so actually, Robin, I am really grateful that you did the Sir Positot command, because every time Sir Positot is changed, I'm supposed to change it so that you guys know what it says. So let me fix that real quick. Where is it? Oh, that's not the right category. Dailies. Nope. Where did I put it? This one? Aha. I found it. Yeah. Okay. So at one point that was the message. I don't know why. But
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
No, you're doing amazing. Let me scroll back to I am worthy of love and respect. That is Sir Positat's message. So now when you do exclamation Sir Positat, you'll be able to read what is on his sign currently. Let's see. Let me catch up on chat real quick. I fucked up then last week, but they messed up payroll and I had to fix it. Are you HR's eye? It's like saying Aussie or Kiwi. Oh. I ate 3 slices of pizza earlier, so that works. Oh no. But I gotta run. Have a good night, Nihi. We're in a pool zone. Sir Pasta is our positive potato. One stream you can change the message. Thanks, Queen. Isn't he cute? My mini potato is always on my desk. I'm so glad. We did. I want to do more giveaways of mini Sir Positats. I gotta do that soon. Maybe next Monday because I'm not gonna do tarot every Monday, but maybe next Monday we'll do some crocheting and we'll make some more Sir Positats. Zai is always very uplifting unless he's talking to Salsa. Poor Salsa. Hi, Hunter. The stream is going really well. I just finished Zai's reading, so we're on April's reading now. And it's been a really good night. Hi, Ghetto Nerd Society! How are you?
Let the P games commence.
I'm nice to her when she needs me to be. I'm openly nice. People think something is wrong. Oh, no. Loving these evening streams. I'm glad. Every Monday. Once again, it has been another beautiful stream thus far, and I will say I have gotten a bunch done. I'm so glad. I'm proud of you, Icy. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. Hell yeah, Nikki. I'm glad you're here, Nikki. Is the Positat a sweet potato? So Positat is just a regular potato. It could be whatever potato you want him to be. I am technically HR payroll coordinator, but all my education experiences in accounting. Interesting. Still updates our mini potato with uplifting messages. Now reads no kings. Fuck yeah. Because of Sir Positat as a sweet potato, I'm serving up the butter and the cinnamon. Oh no. I really need some good things, please. I got you, April. Oh, can I share something really cool that happened today? Hell yeah, hungry. Zai, why does that sound sarcastic? He's a loaded potato with bacon, cheese, and sour cream. Fuck yeah. Last time I got a reading, everything came true a few weeks later. And it was rough, so I just need everything to come true and not be rough. Oh my god. April, I love you so much. Jesus Christ. I'm giving you a really good hug right now, if you didn't know. A really good hug. Place I work was desperate for someone to work there after having 6 people quit the position in 8 months. That does not sound very good for their company, Zai. No wonder you're looking to leave. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. Oh, we have the 9 of Cups. Hold on, I need to move this. This is like in my way. There we go. That's why I personally don't get my tarot read. Why not? Zai got all the good things. Hey, there is room for everyone. Now you're number 9. Seriously, right, Carrie? Sounds good, Queen. So you have the 9 of Cups. You have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. You also have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like you've been working really hard towards something. And the Nine of Cups being in the middle of your reading literally talks about wish fulfillment, contentment, satisfaction, and achievements. All of the work that you have been putting in is going to come to fruition. But you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So it talks about the hustle and grind, talks about workaholic, talks about living beyond your means. I want you to be very practical, even though you might be feeling excited, and when you start to see some things that you've been really wanting, don't go too overboard with like celebrating. That sounds so mean. Like, I want you to go overboard, but be very practical, I guess, is what I want to say. Be very practical, but also fucking celebrate yourself, because you fucking deserve it. You have been putting in a ton of work. And I'm really glad that this card, the Nine of Cups, has come out for you. Let me get some more cards. I want some clarity on the Nine of Pentacles, please. So many pentacles, I know. You're welcome, Zai. Thank you for the dono. So you have the Ten of Wands, which talks about burning out and having a lot of burdens and extra responsibilities. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me get another one. What I'm getting for you, April, is I think you really deserve a break. You deserve to take in the successes that you're gaining, and instead of turning that into, okay, I need to keep going, I need to like push harder, I need to do more, slow down. You have the Queen of Swords, which talks about manipulation and being cold and unforgiving, which I feel like is toward you, like yourself, to yourself. Be very gentle with yourself. Hi, Jean. I love you. Be very gentle with yourself. Honestly, I also feel like this. Okay. Okay. You have a tendency to put aside your wins, and I feel like you really need to stop and revel in things for yourself. And I don't think that this card was about being frugal. I think this card was about you not allowing yourself to slow down and take breaks, and do you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm struggling to get this out. I don't know why, but I feel like all of the success that is coming for you, you're gonna try and bury it, and I want you to not do that. Don't burn yourself out. Don't think you have to work harder, because you have worked really fucking hard and you deserve some wins in your life. And that doesn't mean that because you're seeing success that you need to push harder. That is not the case. Also feel like you are very exhausted, and I want you to be nice to yourself. I think you have had a really tough year, and you have had people hurt you, and you also hurt yourself by the way that you talk about yourself. And I want you to know that you don't deserve that from anyone, including yourself. You deserve success, and your hard work deserves recognition from yourself too. I've been so overworked in my job recently. It's been so rough. Both me and my boss have been very burnt out, and it's starting to affect work a little bit, to the point where I noticed my first negative review today, and it really hit me that maybe I suck at what I do. Oh my gosh, you do not suck at what you do. I'm lacking personality. I love your style of gently but firmly bullying people into self-love. Hi, Bat. Thank you, Koga. No, that I understand that. I understand that. I think you've come really, really far, and you've also had a really tough year, and you're still going through it. And I don't think that that means that you don't have personality. I think that you're just struggling. You're going through some shit, you know? Like, maybe work has taken a bit of a back burner where you're kind of going through the motions, and that doesn't mean you're bad at your job, you know? Let me get some oracle cards. You have rain. Renewal, cleansing, and clarity. Clear away the old to make room for the new. Hi, Matsuba! It's the only review we've had, interviews, so it looks worse, but also, hi, I love you, I know you're looking, so don't feel like you need to respond. Let me add, I'm leaving a bad review. Yeah. So, what, it was a review of an interview that you gave to someone? You also have moon, phases, femininity, and emotion. Yeah. I think it is really important to honor the phases that you're going through. You cannot always be perfect. You cannot always be 1,000% on top of your game. You cannot always be personable in a freaking interview. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're having a rough day and you just want to get it the fuck over with. It doesn't mean that you're bad at your job. I think there is still a lot that you're going through within your mind, and you're trying to work through some things and process emotions, and that is not an easy thing to do, and that takes time. And also, it's not a linear process. It might feel like you've gotten so far, and then all of a sudden you feel like you went 3 steps back. It's not the case. It just means that you're on like a loop, you know? You're still going forward. It didn't connect back to where you were before. It's just moving around in squiggly lines. You know? That's a thing, and that is normal. So, I want you to have some fucking grace with yourself and speak kindly to yourself, and give yourself some time. And also, fuck them, okay? You're great, okay? It was on Glassdoor where you can see how companies interview. They said that I had no energy. Sounded like I was reading from a script. So what? I just need you to know the way you say things just really resonates with me. Thank you, April. I'm gonna get you another oracle card. You have Space, time, and self. I literally just said that. I literally just fucking said that. Trust in the places you feel guided towards. Infinity, reincarnation, and 5D. The number is 24 as well, if that means something to you. I trust and remember my soul's mission. Higher self, intuition, quantum realm. You are a soul here to embark on a human journey. You chose this mission to experience, enjoy, overcome, and evolve into your highest, most authentic self. You are influenced by space, time, free will, and spirit. This is a transcendence of your soul and a healing for the collective consciousness. We are evolving alongside spirit and the universe. There's an overarching purpose to what we do, who we are, and where we go. Deep down, we feel its call and that we have been here before. We sense that there is something else above and beyond all of this. Notice how the eyes in the artwork lovingly and confidently look at you. This is your highest self, the knowingness of your soul. Allow it to guide, comfort, teach, and center you on this great adventure. You can always connect with you in the quantum realm through spiritual practices, nature, and communicating via the heart. We are always in the 5D realm. It's just that we live in the 3D as humans. But that's not all we are. Our soul connects us to the source of spirit. See the magic mushrooms that grow by your feet. They are for you as you set off into the mystic unknown. The mushrooms symbolize the gifts and breadcrumbs that spirit have given you. Will you take them? Will you allow them to help you see? They will help you to awaken and recognize your spirit-given gifts and intuition. Pulling this card has an energy of soulful remembering behind it, to listen when your soul calls you. This is your higher self gifting this to you now. They call you to remember what this really is all about, not to get too lost in the details of human life, of daily human life. To zoom out and see the bigger picture, to rise above and come back home to your core. So, all in all, I feel like this entire reading is telling you that you have come so far and you have worked so hard and that you have gone through a lot this year, but there is ebbs and flows in all parts of life, and that is perfectly normal. And it doesn't matter what somebody else has to say about you. You know who you are. And who cares if they didn't think you had any personality? Everyone has an off day. And they can fuck off, honestly. But at the end of the day, I really think it's important for you to take care of yourself, to stop talking negatively about yourself to yourself, and to let yourself take as much time as you need to heal and get through everything, because it's been a lot and everyone is tired. It's not just you. You're not alone in that feeling, okay? I love you, April. You got this. And you are successful. And you are good at your job, okay? I'm eating chocolate spread from the jar. Be like me. Eat that chocolate. Exactly. Thank you so much for the dono, April. Lurk sister calling to yell at me for a prank I did. Oh my god. Oh no. Thank you, April. Okay, Hungry Canadian, it's your turn. They salty because they didn't get the job. Right, Jean? Exactly. Hope your cards were on the good side. I tried sending positive energy. Yup. 3 Reese's cups as extra. I'm munching on chocolate-covered raisins. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've had a chocolate-covered raisin. Those are so good. It's me! Hungry! Okay. Repost just popping in. Oh, sorry, Bat. Popping in, woke up from sleeping and wanted to see your faces. Welcome back. Welcome in. Good morning. I hope you had good sleeps. Song I've been working on should be done next week. Oh, hell yeah, Icy. That's awesome. Call went faster than expected. Did you get yelled at? What did you do? Since you're in the background, ooh, you have the 8 of Cups. I feel like there's an emotional support club meeting in the next apartment and the walls between us are very thin. Aww! Yay! I'm glad. Oh, that one flipped out. You have the 7 of Wands. Oh. And you also have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like there is something that I feel like you're going through a moment, Hungry Canadian, of kind of learning a lesson. And you may need to put up some boundaries for someone. Maybe someone has been mistreating you or crossing boundaries. And you've kind of like been a little bit fed up and you're like, you know what? Something needs to change. I feel like you're in this point in time where you might be afraid of change and you might be afraid to put those boundaries in place. And I feel like without putting those boundaries in place, you're not really going to be getting anywhere, right? It's really important to communicate when, even if they're not doing it on purpose or it's just who they are, right? I think it's really, really important to tell people when you're bothered by something, even if it feels small. Excuse me, I have the hiccups again. Because it matters. And if it's going to keep nagging at you, you're going to build up resentment for that person. Your cards were throwing themselves out. So I really think that boundaries are super important, and putting boundaries up doesn't need to be a triggering conversation. It can be a very normal and respectful talk, right? As long as they're receptive, because if not, then that sucks. But I feel like right now with someone in your life, you just feel like nothing feels great and it's kind of like lackluster and you might be feeling frustrated. So yeah, I really think boundaries are super important. Whoa, Jesus Christ. You have the Ace of Wands. This might be a newer person in your life as well. My lord. You also have the World. I feel like this is a lesson that may have come around for you before in your life. And I feel like you've gone through this with friends or family or in multiple types of relationships where you go through this phase where you're like frustrated and then you get mad and then they kind of feel like they don't know where it's coming from, and then you have a talk and then things get better, but then boundaries were never really put in place. And I think you really need to advocate for yourself. The Ace of Wands really screams like advocating for yourself. Trying to like make sure it's centered. I wish I could like, this is just my old camera. So it's just, I can't like zoom out. I wish I could like have this be a better top down. I don't know, maybe I could screw it up there and then have it, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I think that there are some tough conversations that need to be had with some people in your life. And I think it has to do with sticking up for yourself and boundaries and not allowing people to take advantage of you. I feel like a lot of things are going to happen in your life once you start being able to do that. Once you start being able to make clear boundaries, not only are you going to feel better about yourself, but you're going to feel better about the people in your life. And I feel like more opportunities are going to start coming into your life because of that. I feel like the universe is really like, hello, learn the lesson. Hurry up, I got things for you, but you can't get them until the lesson's learned, type of a deal. You know what I mean? That's what's screaming in my head right now. This is ringing all too real for me. I feel like I know exactly who this is about. Yeah. So it's really important to have those hard talks. And those hard talks don't always need to be super negative. They can be super positive as long as you're coming to them with I statements and you're not going like, oh, you do this and you do that. It's like, okay, come to them with, I feel upset or I feel triggered when you do this. You know, it starts with the I. It puts you in the forefront of the situation instead of having that person on the back foot because they feel like you're blaming them for something, right? It makes it so that the conversation can be more productive and less about trying to like stick up for yourself, you know what I mean? Or them trying to stick up for themselves or something or make excuses, you know what I mean? So yeah, I hope that helped. And I really appreciate the dono. Thank you so much. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Oh my goodness. I am all tangled in cords. This is what I get for needing to sit cross-legged all the time. Also, cheers. Queen, you're next. Oh, there we go. Let me close that. There we go. Hell yeah. And Zai, thank you so much for donating a part of your reading to Queen. Pretty Minors Pranks Go. Oh wait, I missed that. That's what I call brotherly love. My sister has a digital speedometer. Oh wait, I'm behind on chat. It's 3 a.m. Alarm goes off in 3 hours and 45 minutes? Oh my god, Bat! Go back to sleep! My sister's car has a digital speedometer and I set it to kilometers per hour. Oh my god. So when she thought she was going 40 miles per hour, she was really going 25! Shut up! I changed her phone language to Korean. Oh my god. That's so diabolical. What do you mean? I'm surprised it took her this long to realize I did it 3 days ago. That's hilarious. One of the guys before me screwed up. We were 1 page short, so my sleep didn't matter. Oh! Well, good! I'm glad you were able to get some sleep. I feel like I need to go make me a glass of peach wine. Oh, peach wine? That sounds freaking delicious. Oh my god. Okay, so Queen, you have the Six of Wands reversed. You also have the Five of Wands. And the Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So I feel like you are having like a clash with somebody. And you feel like they're kind of, I feel like you feel misunderstood. I'm also feeling like you are kind of struggling with some balance with things going on in your life. Like maybe you're working a lot or you're doing things for others and you're not really giving yourself enough time for yourself. I also feel like you're kind of frustrated with where you are right now and you're wishing so much to be in a better place, whether that's emotionally or financially or with someone. I feel like you're giving a lot to other people right now. I feel like that's the gist. Like, not only are you doing things for other people, but you're not doing anything for you. You also have the Three of Cups. Talks about friendship. It talks about creativity and shared joy. You also have the Star reversed. I feel like you are putting a face on for people that everything's okay. And you're really not feeling that great. I really want you to focus on the things that matter to you and stop focusing on what other people need. You have the Queen of Cups, which is about insecurity, giving too much. And you have the Four of Cups reversed, which is about retreating and gaining clarity and choosing happiness. Okay. Okay. You need to learn how to say no. First. You need to learn how to say no. And also, it doesn't matter what other people like. When there are times when people just kind of jump to conclusions with something, right? And you feel like you need to explain yourself and stick up for yourself. And sometimes it's not worth it. And I feel like right now, whoever you're clashing with is just not understanding you. And that's okay. And I think you just gotta let them misunderstand you and just kind of be like, you know what? It doesn't matter. Does it matter? In 5 years, is this really gonna matter? Because if it's not, don't worry about it. Just just don't worry about it. Because I think what you need to be worrying about right now is yourself and taking care of yourself, and stop masking for other people. I mean, I get the masking. I get the masking thing. But I think it's doing you less good than or it's doing you more harm than good, is what I meant to say. Because there are some people in your life that are willing to help you, but you're not really allowing them to kind of see what's going on with you fully. It's okay to be like, hey, I'm having a shit day and I'm like kind of not okay. And it's okay to like have somebody do something for you instead, you know? No is a full sentence, and the backlash I get from saying it. Dude, I know. But you know what? The people that get angry when you're saying no are the people that take advantage of you. And that sucks. But if somebody is used to taking advantage of you, they're not going to like the boundaries that you're setting, and it's going to be a struggle. And that's their problem, by the way. That is their problem, not your problem. So yeah. We need to start worrying about ourselves and stop giving so much to other people. Miss Queen. That person is my sister. You don't even need to say what is wrong in the moment. Your feelings are valid. Exactly. 100% agreed with you, Robin. So that is our list. If anybody else would like a reading, the queue is open. Otherwise, I'm just gonna hang out with you guys and chat. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing some co-working. And I got a new Pomodoro timer. I tried, guys. I tried to fix the one that we had before. And I gave up. I was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing it. I got another one. It wasn't worth the hassle. So the next one should work a lot better. And it automatically scrolls, so we don't have to do the whole weird fucking command and then the like jump to type thing. Like, yeah, no. You were 1000% right with everything you said. Queen, my text messages are always open. Feel fucking free to yap, okay? I'm ready. Did Philly get the big rain? Yes. My leaky convertible has, oh my god! 2.25 inches of water in the back. Oh no. We did get the big rain. Oh man. I'm sorry that your convertible is leaking. Or no, that your convertible has water in it. Speaking of water, I haven't fed my moss in a while. She's living up there. Would you like to be in another song? Oh my god, sure! Mine are open for you too. I feel like I'm always bothering people. Shut up. Oh my god, Queen, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. You're not a bother. At all. At all. Ever. Ever. Oh, fuck. We need to figure out a new day for Stardew Valley, though. Maybe on the weekends. I don't know if weekends are tough, though, because I feel like everybody has plans on the weekends, myself included. So, I'm kind of sad that I'm not sad. I'm really glad that me and Paula are doing couples therapy every Tuesday, but I'm sad that it was on Tuesday when I'm playing Stardew Valley with my besties. Luckily, there's a plastic catch basin. Good. I know that feeling, Queen. You're always open and ready to help everyone else, but you feel like you're bothering anyone else if you message them. Yes, dude. I know. I'm the same way. I give you guys advice, but I don't be taking it myself. I'm really bad. I don't be taking advice for myself. I'm gonna put this can. Oh wait, you guys can see my trash can. I forgot the doggo cam was up here. It's fine. Oh, we know. Yeah. I try, man. I try. I don't know. I've been like so tired lately.
Sometimes life kinda
Thanks,
sucks,
Robin.
but you got this.
I took the day to like fully
You
clean my
never
house,
know.
and it felt
There's
really,
a
really
million
good.
different ways that this whole day could go.
So I'm hoping that that is gonna like kind of jumpstart me getting my sleep schedule back together and my productivity back on track, because I've been struggling. It's like me telling people to fall, me telling people to sleep and I don't sleep. Yeah, same. I know. I'm literally like yelling at the Brits, go to bed! But I've been staying up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning like every day. It's bad, dude. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like it's just like global burnout. Are you starting to burn out? Yeah. Well, no. Like, yes, but I feel like it's not because of the work that I'm doing. It's because of like life. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I feel like it's rough, dude. You mean there's supposed to be a schedule to sleep? Yeah, I know. What you mean, right? Oh my god. It's been like a struggle though. I don't know. I think it didn't help that like Paul was on night shift for so long that I kind of like I took into that. No. What's the word? What's the phrase? I adopted that sleep schedule for myself too, a little bit. Life is fucked. I know. Between everything going on in TwitchCon, everything going on in America, everything going on in like overseas. Oh my god, don't mind me, I'm talking out loud. Hey, you're allowed to talk out loud, okay? That's what this place is for. That's what this place is for. Routine, yeah. I'm glad Paul's back on day shift. I'm hoping things start getting better. Like, I don't know, I feel like most of you guys know what happened a couple months ago, and I've just kind of been like not in like the best headspace with it. We need all the joy and cozy we can get. I know, right, dude? I know. The beat for the song hits the ear just right. Hell yeah, I see. I love that. I'm glad. But I know, Ghetto, like, I feel you. It's, like, so important to find joy in the little things nowadays. Like, as much as possible. And I downloaded an app. I think it's called Opal. I'm just using the free version. But it blocks your apps from, like... It blocks my... Like, I made a schedule for myself so that I can't open, like, any social media. You know what I mean? And that actually helped me get a lot of shit done today. So I'm gonna keep doing that. Today was like the first day I used it, and I really like it. I'm gonna try not to like doom scroll at night and in the morning, because that's been really bad. It's been really bad. I will doom scroll for hours. It's bad. I'm free every other weekend. We can talk about it some other time. Yeah. May I stray a little bit into power dynamics, encouraging, really? Yeah. My life got better once I added an extension that blocks out the yapping Doritos Loco. Wait. My life got better once I added an extension that blocks out the yapping Doritos Los Taco from being mentioned on my screen. Huh? What does that even mean, Zai? I'm so sorry. I'm confused. I hate people making people feel bad. I'm not big on having competition. I know. Bro. Man. And it sucks too when like it comes from somebody that you really, really look up to and like love a lot, you know? So I'm still like working through that myself. And it's tough. Especially because like it like I don't know, when you look to someone to But that's not what I want to say. When you take someone's opinion. When you take someone's opinion to heart because their opinion matters the most to you, and it's like tough when it's negative. I used to look up to my sister, but not anymore. I kicked her up her ass today. Wait, really? Why? Podcaster I watch gave perspective that total DOW personnel total around 2 million. DOD. There are 30. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. There are 331 million of us in this country. We are not outnumbered even in the worst case. No, 100%. 100%, dude. Hell yeah. And like, I feel like we Department of Defense. Yeah. I feel like that's something that we get really hung up on. Like, the powerful are very few to the people. And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the people are starting to realize that. Did you see how many fucking people? How many people were protesting on Saturday, dude? Every single state. Every state. That was sick. We're all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Yeah, oh my god, Coco, I love that. Yapping Dorito Los Taco, President Crazy Orange. Oh, wait. Life got better once I added extension. Wait, how did you add an extension? For being mentioned. Okay, I get it. Yapping Dorito Los Taco. Are you fucking kidding me? I've never heard that before. Doritos Loco Taco. Loco Taco. Thank you for the lurk, Gothic. I hope you're having a great day. She started asking me to do something and I had already said no, so I kicked her up the ass. I'm proud of you. I'm fucking proud of you. 8 million plus. Isn't that crazy, Robin? Dude, I had made plans for that Saturday with Paul, and I totally didn't put 2 and 2 together that was that weekend, and I missed it. I probably could have like went out. No, I don't know. It just wasn't working out time-wise for me, but I'm sad that I wasn't out there. And yeah, Queen, I'm fucking proud of you. I'm glad you kicked her up her butt. She deserves it. She fucking deserves it. You can always go to another one. Oh yeah, 100%. I went to the first No Kings. That was really fun. And I'm sure there'll be many, many more. Stepping off my soapbox. Hey, you're allowed to be on your soapbox, Robin. You're allowed, okay? I am, as much as there are so many. Okay. Also, a soapbox is like when, so you remember like, well, I don't know, you wouldn't remember, but you know how in movies, when people are like making a announcement, they step on a box or they step on a crate of something and then they have their like, they step onto something. Well, way back in the day, it used to be, it came from people stepping on like a soap box, like where they had a box of soap. Like literally. So that's where that came from. But I cannot believe the posts that the president and the vice president posted on No King's Day. It blows my fucking mind that level of disrespect and blatant unprofessionalism is at the very top of our government. And it makes me so angry. And the fact that they also used AI, like, it's just, I forgot about that. I thought it was just a way for short people to get heard. I mean, that too. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm still living under a rock. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. On Saturday, every single major city in the country had a protest against Trump. It was the No Kings protest. Talking about no kings, no ICE, you know, all of the issues that are happening, all because of our president. And basically people just protesting him in general and the vice president. He posted on Twitter a AI generated video of him wearing a crown and dropping bombs of shit on the American people protesting. That is a real thing that our president did. Literal nukes of feces onto his people for protesting against him. Insane. Insane. And that's crazy that that's the reality that we live in. Is he trying to get a king instated? I'm pretty sure he's trying to have like a... Like, I don't think that when his 4-year term is over that he's going to like give up the presidency. He's gonna try and like do some crazy shit and try and like be a dictator. I don't know. He definitely won't go quietly. No. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel like as much as I would like to say democracy is very, very corrupt. No, not democracy in general. Our democracy is very corrupt and broken. I don't want to say broken. I want to say as much as it's has some cracks and it's being stressed to the max, it is not broken. And I do think that there's going to be some positive change after this. Like I really have faith in us and in good people. And I know that while there are some really bad people in the world, and there are a lot of really bad people in the world, I think there are more good people in the world. And I know that a lot of people that, you know, may have voted for him, a lot of those people went to the protests. So I don't know. I know that there are a lot of people that are kind of dealing with the struggle of having no hope and stuff like that, but I don't know. I do still have hope. And there are a lot of people in government that are blocking a lot of the things that he's trying to do. It just sucks that powerful people, you know, can get a lot of what they want done. I think they realize they made a mistake seeing what's been happening. Yeah. I think so. But hell no. Hell to the no. To the no. I don't want to be anywhere near that shit. Doesn't help that he doesn't listen to court orders or cares about the checks and balances. Yeah, true. I really think, though, that after this 4 years, like, there's gonna be some serious reform. I think whoever the next president is going to be, I think there's gonna be some serious reform. And, you know, fuck it, I'll be president. Cheeto won't see all 4 years. He's in poor health. True. True. I think somebody, though, I was watching one of the people, I forget her name, but she does a show on MSNBC. I think it's MSNBC. It's like a night show, and she talks about like things happen. She's like a news person. And she was saying that there are a bunch of doctors and neurologists that have confirmed that, I think it was one of the speeches that he did recently. I think it is Rachel Maddow. She has the short dark hair. I'm pretty sure it was her that was saying that it's pretty clear that he had a stroke. Like, his whole right side of his face, or whichever side, one side of his face was like saggy. And when you like see the recent pictures, and recent like videos of him, you can really see it. So I'm pretty sure he had a fucking stroke, but I mean, honestly, like, you know, I don't know, but I wouldn't put it past him. Friend of mine who is a heart doc said he'll most likely die of heart failure. Really? Why? Like, what made them say that? Posit ID? Yeah, Rachel Maddow. I follow her on Instagram. I really like watching her videos. I've seen some of her videos on YouTube Shorts too. You sound excited. Oh my god. It would be like, I think that at least 80% of the country would be celebrating if that happened. It would become a national fucking holiday. I think. Personally. Yeah. I think a lot of the world would be celebrating, to be honest. Let's be honest. I don't know. But I don't know. I also feel like a lot of bad things need to happen in order for good things to happen. I feel like that happens in life too. Like, things have to really get shaken up and a little bit destroyed for things to really get better, you know? Go back and look at the picture of his ankles. That means the blood can't circulate that well in his body, on top of all the Big Mac and all the McDonald's that he eats for lunch, plus consuming Porker! Thank you for the hug. How are you? Happy Monday. That he eats for lunch plus consuming at least 2 Diet Cokes a day. Oh my god. Oh shit. That's crazy. I've been meaning to buy a special bottle of whiskey or wine or something just in case. Jacob, let's fucking do it. Let's do it. I'm so down. Let me get some. I don't really have a water, but I have a Mexican Coke. Does that count? If he dies, I'll host a party for my Twitch friends. There will be drinks, barbecue, and piñatas. Hell yeah. My country has been protesting over immigration, trying to enforce online ID because birth certificates, national insurance numbers, and ID isn't enough to prove we were born here. What? I bet my country has been... Wait, trying to enforce online ID? What is that? How is a birth certificate, a national insurance number, and an ID not proof? Huh? Both him and Robert Kennedy have said that McDonald's should be its own food group because it's supposedly healthy for you to eat. What? So that right there is a red flag? Wait. Oh, what? Oh, what? I don't understand. I got your daily fortune cookie, Porker. Don't forget about ID verification to access certain content online. Eat the rich. Wait, ID verification? certain content online. Oh, one just flipped. This one. Oh, wait, 2 of them flipped. Okay, maybe we'll just keep shuffling. Hold on. What, oh! I do know what you're talking about, Robin. Didn't they make that, like, so, what was it? It was, like, the actual immigration, like, website. You needed that or something. I did hear about that, though. That's fucked. Porker, your daily fortune cookie is personal riches. Is that a good way to do it? I don't know. Small successes are likely now, and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich schemes. I feel like it's easier if I just do it this way. That's exactly what I said. Robert Kennedy is supposed to be the Secretary of Health. Ugh. Jeez. Amount of immigrants that's been illegally coming over here. Not that I personally care, but the government said that the online ID would help prove that we haven't forged it. Oh. Birth certificate or national insurance number. Interesting. I'm referring to more spicy sites. Oh. ID verification. Hasn't that always been a thing? I don't know. I don't really. Queen. Not to this extent? Oh, shit. Wow. I didn't know that. That's crazy. So, wait. Oh. So, they're like, are they trying to, like, profile people? That's wild. That's wild, bro. Oh my god. I haven't made myself laugh. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's crazy. I think I heard too, Robin, that they did like, what was it? I think they made the, like, national immigration website, like, English only, so that people that don't speak English wouldn't be able to read it, or something like that. I don't know. I haven't checked it, so I don't know if that's true, but, wasn't there something, too, where, like, they changed, like, the White House website to have, like, eagles and, like, weird shit? Like, Trump did that, and, like, his face is, like, on the back, like, the back wallpaper of the website now. Also, he's building, like, a fucking monument to himself. Jeez! Once they made English the official language, they cut out a lot of accessibility. Wow. I just had to explain why I was cackling to my mom. I love that for you. Oh. Yeah. Alright. I'm getting a little sleepy. It's almost 11 p.m. Tonight. So I think I'm gonna end stream. I don't. She looked very concerned. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just gonna move this. Well, actually, let's see if I can screw it back on while we're here. Because Abby is being very cute. Look at that bean. Look at the bean. We gotta screw it. Uh-oh. I'm not good at this. There we go. Doggo Cam is back in session. Oops. Oh my god, I almost spilled that again. I feel like that was like the 3rd time I did that today. The edited version of the Constitution. There's an edited version of the Constitution? Jesus Christ. Let me get this out of my way. There we go. Any idea where we're rating? Not quite yet. Thank you so much for the stream and the reading. Sleep well, all. Hell yeah, Robin. Thank you all. Hi, Positive Poppy! How are you? Who we sharing the love with? Who are we sharing the love with? Kyle! Kyle Party is live. Hold on, let me go to the people I'm following. We've rated, excuse me. Oh my god, excuse me. We rated demo last Monday. I don't know if there's a bunch of people that are changing their usernames, but there are a bunch of people I follow that I really don't know who they are. I'm like, how am I following you? Tara. Okay. Should we rate it to Tara? I feel like it's been a really long time since we were able to rate it to Tara. Thank you for the hug, Volk. So much love, Liz, in chat. Have a good night. And when that song is done, I will post it. Sounds good, Icy. No worries, Zai. Raid Shadow Legends. Might have been follows after raids. True. Usually I remember, though. I don't know. Good old Tara. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna raid Tara. It's been a while since we've been able to raid Tara. Tara's playing Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, we're gonna raid Tara Stormer. Thank you for the stream, Liz. Happy time zone. Happy time zone. Koga, isn't it so late for you? And you, Queen. It's late for you guys. Holy. One community united by Tara. 07. Hell yeah. If you guys would like to join the Discord, there is the link for the Discord. I've been doing some hanging out in the game chat every now and then with the mods and people who want to join. So you're always welcome to join things like that. If you see me hanging out in one of the voice thingies, voice channels, and if you are not subbed, the first raid message is your raid message. If you are subbed, the second raid message is for you. Let me copy that myself. I will be back tomorrow for some co-working. I'm going to do some editing again tomorrow. We got a new timer, so it's going to work, and it's not going to cause us a bunch of stress like it did last week. And it's going to be great. And I really enjoy doing co-working streams, so I really appreciate you guys hanging out and doing those with me. It's like, it's really fun. So, yeah. I love you guys so freaking much. I will see you tomorrow for some productivity and some co-workies. Azed, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you all for the donos. I hope you all enjoyed your... Oh gosh, we have like 5 seconds. I hope you enjoyed your tarot readings and I love you. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Liz Raid. Talent Zone.
What the
Welcome
fuck?
Raiders.
Oh
Terra
my God.
Stormer. Looks like Lizadelph has been up to some shenanigans again.
Liz, I'm suffering.
Like I swear I saw them streaming some tarot. I guess
Oh,
they
you're
were
doing
kind of
tarot?
pressing her, so you should